What's up, everyone? Welcome to part 3 of Oni Forgewright. How's it going, hyperactive chipmunk? Let's see here. This poor character has been kind of on hold for a while. Last played it, I think, probably a week ago, something like that. Yeah, about 6 days ago it looks like. Barely managed to kill nobody. So I looked at this character. It was struggling. We're really low on consumables, which isn't great. Thank you for the follow. So we're really low on consumables. Like, we're out of heal wounds. We do have a bunch of curing, and Oni gets like double. So that's like having heal wounds. We're low on teleport, which isn't good. And we do have a couple of blinking, a couple of fear, but we need to be really careful and play this character very carefully and as close to optimally as we sort of can to make sure that we have an actual chance of sending it at this point. But one thing that we can do is... do I have Cross Blaze Hearts? Need to get rid of 2 spell levels. Guess I could get rid of Blaze Heart and Golem at this point, probably. Do I have amnesia? Oh, you know what? I may not... Oh, I do. Not sure. Oh, is this, Oh, this is our boy Norris. I forgot about this. There he is. Interesting. Ah, and then he drains my MP. Very smart. I do have a potion of magic, but... Interesting, where was this headed? I have to be really careful here because, is he our poison? He is not. Do I have our poison? I do have it as a swappable thing. Tempted to do that to kind of keep him at bay. What's his other stuff? On this. There we go. Yeah, he's continuing to drain MP. Let's see. Very poison, missing a shadow. Fortunately, my Hoarfrost cannot... Once I kill him, I can also go back and finish up that area, so if I can get rid of these guys, it would be nice. I just have to be careful. He's going to drain me very quickly. Are there any other cute tricks I can do with him? What does he have? He doesn't actually have a Hex. So that's interesting, but I can't hit him. And actually all I have right now is one shot with Polymorph and Charming, which isn't really going to do the job here. How much Brilliance did I have? I only have 3 potions. Let's go ahead and get out what we can. Emperor. Alright, let's see what we get from this. Did I miscast that? Is that what happened? Yes, I did. Love it. Love it. Okay. That might have done the job. We got fog. Severely wounded. We might be able to finish him off from this. Got him. Excellent. Okay. That's Norris down. That's good. So now we can clear the rest of this level. Scarf of Repulsion. No, I don't think so. Oh wow, we went the total opposite way, apparently. Yeah. He's back to the struggle indeed. He's back to the struggle. Let's go ahead and get 9.0. Let's see if we can't get these, Oh! Look at Asterion right here. That is interesting. Boom. Boom. Oh, that sucks. Okay. There's Asterion. Spectral Demon Whip. Kite Shield, not really interesting. Book of Callings. Oh, well. Let's see, right? Okay, well, now we've cleared out vaults. I totally forgot about that. I did have to use a magic potion, which isn't great, but we'll have to see. So, good old Piety Decay, gotta love it. Let's Amnesia. Oh, I have Splinter Frost Shell, and that's almost castable. Freezing Cloud. So that's actually what we're going to train right now. We're going to train just some conj up to maybe 6. So this will help us out in a bunch of situations. We've got Hoarfrost Cannonade, which are immune to it. I have to be careful when... Oh, no, I do have RC, so that's good. And we're taking the EV over our Poison, although Poison Res is probably the better thing to have over EV, I would imagine. It's because where we're going next is actually Spider 4, because we never cleared that, and that will give us a little bit of extra training. Yeah, Splinter Frost, I'm not sure how good that spell is. I'd like to get more... I guess I really have to train ice more than anything to help with the spells that I have that are Forgecraft that actually do anything. What's up, cool guy dude? How's it going? So let's see what we got here. Be really careful in this level. I really don't want to lose any resources. Ooh, there's the vault. Good. Love a good miscast. Casting has been... Oh, this is good. Got a... I know this vault, I think. More summons. We're pretty happy with our mutations. We sort of had what is freezing cloud? Is it freezing cloud? It can. You should because you probably made it. Nope. I probably didn't, because I have never made a spider end vault. Would be fun to make one. I've only ever made end vaults for one branch, which is lair. You don't have the legs for it. I mean, I see what you did there, Nope, and yeah, I guess I don't have... Can't disagree with that. I really only do have 2 legs. I don't have 8 legs. Uh-oh. Izel? Buddy, what happened? Is there more in there? Are you just... You're just kind of trapped in there? Suspicious. These things have RC? Probably they do, right? No, they don't. Well, you know what? That's pretty cool. Yeah, this combo is pretty good. Thank you for the follow. We got a Skull of Fog. That's one consumable we do have. Get positively wrecked. Nice. Okay, we gotta be careful here. This isn't great. What's happening right now? We're going up. We'll take another staircase. That got out of hand because I just didn't really do the fight very well. For being honest. Thankfully, the stairs were the easiest solution to that little failure. Got more warping charges, that's not bad. Oh, okay. Yikes. This isn't quite what we wanted to have happen here. I have fear, which is going to be my play, but this is really bad. I don't know why my tendency was to move here like this. Oh, I do have a shadow. Oh, I can use Yeah, let's try Shadow Slip and see what that does. Wait, what? Let me make sure I understand what this ability actually does. One places your shadow, it misleads on enemy's sight. Enemies or people will instead focus on the shadow for several turns. They realize a mistake, illusion will end prematurely. Okay. Well, let's that did do something. Oh, so I can't use it now, okay. Distracted. Ow. Oof. Wow, okay. That was not how you do that. Let's be honest. That was inviting instant death is what that was doing. Alright, so I think what we learned there is... Yeah, they're still chasing it, but the problem is that it just didn't work. My tendency to hit with the large rock was just stupid. I don't... Oh, you know what I should have done is I should have quaffed curing. That's what I should have done. Oof. Wow. Yeah, when I said be more... Jeez. What's up with everything camping the stairs like this? These are places that I'm not even at. I think something has opened. Oh, I don't want to go there. Every single staircase. Wow. Huh. Every single staircase is being camped. I mean, it sort of is. The problem is that... There we go. Stuff like that I probably should have been doing more. I don't know. In any case, that Spark Wasp was just a major problem, and... The Shadow Slip play was great, but what I did after the second Shadow Slip was just terrible, and I should have done something else entirely. And I'm lucky I'm not dead. Honestly, that was just like a terrible, terrible play, and I'm not sure what I expected. A pair of cannons out of ice. Oh, well, guess that did the trick. Melier, man. So many of them. Okay, so now Isol, we can say you're already tempered. Problem is I don't have a way to hit you anymore. This is the main issue. Probably just die though if I cast this, so yes. Okay. Well, now I can temper and kill you. Oh, okay. That's... okay. This should do it. Problem is... wow. Oh. Yes, naturally. Right. Of course. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Thank you. Oh. There was two of them. I did not think there was going to be two of them. So, I'm lucky that that worked out. Oh, thanks, Grid Dead. Appreciate it. Yeah, I wish I could say that I'm giving you amazing content right now, but I feel like this is some bottom tier gameplay. Berserk against one is a fine play, but when there's two, and yeah, this was one of the reasons why I didn't want to do Spider, and is because I really don't have I didn't, at least at the time, have a good counter to Ghost Moths. I should have gotten the Cannonades out first and then cast Freezing Cloud, but the problem is that the Ghost Moths drain you so quickly that it's a little bit rough. Now we're with Freezing Cloud, we're already at... arguably don't really need more conj than what I have. I'm gonna train ice anyhow, but let's lower that down to 5. Now the problem is I'm just gonna, yeah. These aren't very well situated. There we go. Temper. So the issue here is that the Monarch Bomb is probably going to cause more trouble than it's actually worth. I mean, this is a lot of explosions and all, but there we go. Yeah, there's so many bombs, but I kind of can't get them to do anything. You know, he does, like, cause damage. I can't temper the bombs. So I have to be really careful. Bombs, you want it? I'm tempted to just blow this up and yeah, and then hightail it out. Get rid of you, and then just rest up to full. The issue is going to be when we start getting a Ghost Moth. That's gonna be one of the big concerns. And I have to really, because this vault is just chock full of enemies. So you have to really be careful. What? Oh, down here. Emperor. Okay. There we go. All right. So it's gonna get really dicey once the big guns start pouring out of this vault. Spark wasps, ghost moths are our two real big concerns here, because spark wasps can close it instantly, just do tons of damage. Ghost moths will just drain my MP, and I can't see them. I have to rely on either cannonade or freezing cloud to do anything about them. Get in here and collect some stuff. Oh, it's this vault, actually. It's not quite the one I was thinking of. In fact, this one is worse than what I was thinking of because of that room. It's good from the standpoint of not getting overwhelmed, though. The problem is I have to open a nasty room full of moths, which includes probably or possibly ghost moths. And we're probably going to get ghost moth just on our way there. I'm going to take this pretty carefully and sure we keep our MP at full. Watch out for... Yep, there it is. Okay. Did we get it? Okay. It did eventually step out of the freezing cloud, but as you can see, just one ghost moth is already stretching what we can deal with. Okay, nice robot. We'll go ahead and exclude this. Thank you, miscasts. This character does love to miscast its spells. Where are you? Okay. Lucked out there. One went down fairly easily. Now we have to do the fun part, which is the stupid vault. This is where the bomb actually, it's so close quarters that the bomb might actually, we can probably get a lot done here with Monarch Bomb and all the other stuff. Can I swap with you? No. I see. So I kind of need... That might work. Could we just please stop? Nice. Could we stop miscasting? Can you just, like, cast your spells successfully? This is so dumb. I'm gonna stand, like, out here or something so I don't get boxed in. Alright, no miscast, please. Cast your spell successfully. Thank you. Okay, now we want to put this... This could hit me, this could hit him. I see. It's not great. Well, it's just a hornet, huh? Got a Euro. Berserk Hornet's not too much to write home about. The problem is I don't really have a lot of other stuff and I'm out of MP here. Don't want to use another teleport if I can help it. Using Sunlight Poison? That helps. More Hornet. What else we got? Just more Hornets so far. Can't really fight these Hornets though. Can Fear Scroll them potentially, but I wish I had some better option. Warping is iffy because it's going to spread them out. I'm not worried about the Hornet too much. It's mostly the Spark Wasp. The Yorgumo is not great either. There could also be a Ghost Moth, potentially. Get anything with that? No. A lot of stuff that's heavily damaged but not dead. Where's the other Emperor Scorpion? Huh. Oof. Resisting right now. So the goal here is to do this without taking any major consumables. That's really what I want to do. Because at this point I could certainly start to teleport. I just have very little teleport left. I don't really want to try to fight the Spark Wasp. I don't really want to waste a turn hitting it with Kurare because that's probably not going to do much and it might miss it. %56% chance to hit isn't amazing either. Don't really need to heal yet. Might use a cure pot at some point. It just really sucks being out of MP, basically. Once again, Emperor Bomb is just not performing well. I've got to stop using that spell. It's just a disaster. I should just stick with stuff that I can actually use, to be honest. It's just, it's so, like, you have to really have the right setup to actually use it. Charm chances, yeah, that's interesting. It's good on the wolf spider. It could do something. It feels a little bit like it's underperforming, but I suppose it could. Well, we got rid of that, sort of. So... Hornet's dead now. Now we have to be careful because I think this thing is undead. Oh no, it's natural. Interesting. Draining and ensnare. Yeah, I don't like ensnare too much. Can I get a shot? No, I can't. Okay. Nice. I kind of want to get rid of... It's poisoned. Kind of want to get rid of the Yoro first. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's the other spark wall. Oh, interesting. This is bad though. There's another spark wasp, which that's not. I knew there was another one somewhere. I just didn't know where he was. Yeah. Just a blink is 66%. I mean, I'll hit him, but will it be enough is the question. Okay. Now if I can just run away. I was really dodgy. Sucks being out of MP. Oh good, heal wounds, that's good. Yeah, that charm was kind of a iffy play, I guess. But Hat of the Volcano, Dex +6. That is a pretty sick little hat, I have to say. Scarf for Shadows, Scarf for Resistance. Oh, we got a bunch of heal wounds. That's great. That I really like. That hat is really awesome. That's pretty cool. That makes training dodging a little bit more viable to get a few more points of EV. And also, it's just a lot of AC. That's a pretty neat item to have found. Scarf of Res is interesting. That could be useful at some point. So that was dodgy, and that was just Spider 4. Honestly, that doesn't make me super enthusiastic. Let's go put on Fire Prot for Elf, because Elf is where we're gonna go right now. Any other spells that we want to learn? As of yet. Hoping that F-Cloud and Hoarfrost do the work for us. Yikes. Ozo, Ozo, Ozo. Yeah, I have Ozo, don't I? Yeah, pure ice. It's tough to cast it, and I'd need to train up more ice. It is a good spell. I'm not really planning on getting that much more ice is the thing. What about Splinter? It's still... It's like so hard to get this character to learn new powerful spells because its int is bad. There we go. Be really careful now, we're getting close to the vault. I'll go ahead and exclude this. I want to explore all of the outside area first so that we have no surprises before going up here. Unfortunately, well, we've got a staircase that's pretty close. Expecting to open a door into like a room full of elves, but nope, not gonna happen apparently. Oh wow, that's that is certainly an alarm trap. That I don't like at all. How much dig do I have? I have 10 digging. Oh, right. What's my will right now? Be careful. Don't really want to take off, this chance to banish is probably, yeah, it's pretty high. I don't really want to go to the abyss, so gotta really remember to swap stuff. I have to be really careful. Is there another? No, it's just, that's it. That's what you get. I mean, it's nice having this corner, but... Oh wow, this one. That's tricky because that guy can banish me right from around that corner. I'm gonna preemptively dig this out so that I have a really good retreat. Sucks. So it can't attack anything that I can't see, I think. Yep. So this is going to be very awkward. Here we go. Nice. Hell Sentinel, huh? Nice. There's a Blade Master. This guy's already tempered, right? So he's gonna die soon. Nice. Sorcerer. Now we're out of MP though. This isn't ideal. This is what the problem with this approach is. This is like kind of the worst. This one's really bad. Because we run out of MP very quickly and we've got this really narrow corridor. And I can't, I mean, and sometimes it's amazing and other times it's terrible. Be nice if I could Ambro to get back MP, but it's really risky to do that because I have to use a curing to Okay, now we've got an almost dead Blade Master. Let's start with some acid. Yeah, let's finish this off because this is a bad situation, and then just gonna shut this. Really want to watch out for that mark trap. That's not a thing that we want to mess with. It's going to be a really tricky vault to extract, unfortunately. I would love to do a sort of like mark trap and run sort of thing, but I'm not sure that that's really going to pan out very well. I forget if these monsters have patrolling or not. Yeah, that's good. Oh, really? Yeah, this feels really dodgy in general. It's sort of working, but it's not great. Those I'm okay with pelting a bit because Even though I'm probably not going to hit him with a large rock. Ow. Half tempted to put on, in fact I am going to put on willpower over RF right now because the amount of fire damage that I'm being exposed to is really minimal. All the fun. Okay, now let's retreat. We caused enough damage there. Uh-huh. So far, we're doing okay, but we have yet to find any Deep Elf Master Archers, and I know they're coming. Level 22. Any other spells that we want to... Glitterfrost Shell is becoming possible, but like I still don't want to cast it at 16 fail rate because it's going to be like, you know, Elf Annihilator. Nice, you're dead. Perfect. Okay. So go around here and just rest up. Again, no more. Yeah, that's a new spell in 033. Okay. I don't know. There we go. Oh, +2 troll leather armor. That's kind of cool. Let's see, I'm going to wear that over the +0 that I have if I'm going to wear it. Be really careful here because nice. Death Mage. There's our boy, the Master Archer. Are you in Freezing Cloud? Nice. You're dead, I think. There's one Master Archer down. Okay. All right, now we get some goods. Plasma beam. Mercury arrow. Viz Scarf is cute, but not going to be for us. Staff of Alchemy, huh. Oh, look at this. Enhancer for Forgecraft. That gives our sea and earth. That's kind of cute. That seems nice. Let's hope we get some spellbooks on the other side. Okay, so far so good. Fire Dragon Scales. Oh, there's a Master Archer, okay. That Master Archer is the last thing that we have to deal with in this vault. He's already dead. Robe of the Damp God. Well, it looks like we're pretty much out of luck for Forgecraft spells, I'm afraid. +1 Fire Dragon Scales, those are kind of cool. Yeah, there is Awakened Armor, but I'm wearing a robe. So I don't think Awakened Armor is going to do a lot. I was looking at, you know, maybe these Fire Dragon Scales, but it's kind of like, yeah, it's not going to do anything for us. There is Crypt. That's another place we can go. Maybe we'll get some more spells. Is it Awakened Armor? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it's actually called. That should work, I think. I just don't know what the actual monster it makes is. I'd like to pick up this Okay, we don't need a Staff of Cold, clearly, because Staff of Death. Well, we can find it this way. Dying. Armor Echo. Damage 4/4. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Let's see. Crystal plate mail? Crystal plate. Huh? Yeah, okay. So yeah. Damage 4/4 is not going to do much, and honestly, I don't know if enchantment. I don't know if enchantment does anything either. 40/40. I mean, that's actually pretty good damage. Probably worth. Doesn't have a lot of HP, and can't move for crap. So I don't know. But it seems like it'd be probably fairly mediocre. Situationally good, but fairly mediocre. Yeah, so that did net us consumables a little bit. Not much, to be honest. We didn't get a whole lot for it. That was kind of a letdown. It was relatively easy, that's good. But it didn't really do a whole lot for us. Yeah, that sounds decent. I do have 4 spell levels left, but the thing is, I'm not quite ready to switch. Yeah, it does. It makes my. It's a big hit to my spells. What is this troll leather doing for me, actually? See, I can't even really cast Splinter Frost Shell is the main thing. So, did I have any? Be nice to have some RN, but it's not that big. Troll leather armor is kind of like that anyway, because you just regen the HP back. There is the Staff of Death as a swap too. But kind of have to keep training Forgecraft if I want to be able to cast this. Yeah, I don't know about Crypt. Crypt is kind of a pain because there is a bit some invis stuff there. I feel like in Crypt it's actually going to be kind of difficult for this character. It's just this character is really kind of underpowered with its spells. We really need to take a little bit of look at what our next step is for spells, I think, because we didn't get anything from Elf, and now we're kind of stuck, and almost everything has our C in Crypt. So going around with like Hoarfrost is not ideal. I'm going to be really underpowered damage-wise, and I've learned the perils of trying to rely on Monarch Bomb. It's just so difficult to get that spell set up in a very effective way. It's like, it's good for one like finishing attack, kind of, but then inevitably whatever you're trying to kill with it doesn't ever seem to die. So we're kind of back to where we started from with this character. It's like it's not really coming together for us. So that sort of makes going to depths the next play, but we're really rapidly running out of places we can go to get this character much stronger. On the one hand, that makes me want to go to Crypt just to try to get... You know, I don't really... Yeah, I really need a better next step for this character. It's like... Because it feels like it's not quite there. There's Polar Vortex and going pure ice, but with 24 int, we have pretty marginal int. And no way to get a lot more of it. And our spells that we could transition to are like... Yes, we can learn Ozos with training more ice. That's something that we could do. It's like Plasma Beam is actually even closer than that. And Plasma Beam is quite good. I'd have to train up. Like, again, our spell power is going to be just terrible with that spell, so I feel like even that's probably not going to be incredible. Definitely a pretty good spell for us if we could cast it with passable spell power, but I feel like well, maybe its damage is so good that it would be fine, but just don't I don't quite know what I'm going to do with this character. This is pretty good in depths with all the group fights, deep trolls and stuff. There's plenty of stuff that has RC that it's going to be less effective against. Man, it's really unfortunate. This is just another game with kind of that didn't quite drop the stuff that we really wanted. Wait, what is Splinter Frost? So I have a Splinter Frost and I can use it. And I probably should be using it sometimes. I suppose we could look for Polar Vortex. That feels like it's a little bit of a stretch. Polar, like, so no, it's still 100% fail. We'd have to get something like 21 ice. We're a long ways away from that. Is there a manual? No. Ice manual would definitely help, but we don't have it. Let me take a look at this spell. Yeah. This could be really big, and it could be enough to help make Crypt easier, but I'm not sure I really trust it, is the thing. My poking ability is kind of limited in terms of what I can do. We're basically at min delay here. Maybe we should just try Crypt? And see how it goes. Okay. What's this? Just a jumping spider zombie. Try some tempering. Oh. Wow, this is this thing, damn it. Okay. This looks like a monarch bomb situation. So we got Forgecraft up to 16. What do we want to try now? Ice? Oh, I guess that went okay. It was a big fight and it went reasonably well. Kind of controlled circumstances though. Oh, Spire can't do it. Yeah, I mean, the layout does vary. Hey, Sanguine Talisman, how appropriate. There we go. Large rocks are doing pretty good work. In fact, I need to train some more throwing at some point. It just, I'm so obsessed with getting my spells doing something that more heal wounds is good. Yeah, you know, I was thinking that Dimension Bullseye, the problem with that is that I have 0 Transloc, and it's yet another spell that I have to, like, mess around. You know, it's another thing that I have to deal with. It's not great. Nice. Good job, Monarch Bomb. You really did good stuff. Instant iced. How do I want to deal with this? I have to be really careful here. Ancient Champion is no joke. Okay. I guess Monarch Bomb helped-ish. Sort of. Now we need the cannonades. Got it. Cannonades did do good things. Now the Monarch Bomb is doing some stuff. Hmm. These things, what do these things have? Oh, I did not know that Laughing Skulls was like, they were fully fire immune. I guess that's a thing that I know now. Yeah, these things I don't like. Because they're a thing that I don't have a great... I don't actually have a good answer to these guys. Cannonade, I guess? Like... Temper... Hit something. Something bites you but does no damage. Oh. That's the, Huh. That's interesting. I think he blinked or something? Yeah. Do those have blink? They do have blink close. That's exactly what that is. Okay, good to know. 15% para isn't great either. That could definitely potentially get me killed. This is so annoying. Yeah, this is what I mean about not having the... And so I don't have an EMP to cast, and I don't really have a solve for this that doesn't involve having some MP. Issue is I don't know where he's going to go. I could do warping, but that's not really going to help me all that much. I could do file. That might not help me much either. Yeah, it's definitely not going to help much. Damn. This is a very annoying situation to be in. I guess Lig could help me here. I have one cancellation left if something shows up that makes Lig really unviable. Dang. No really simple answer here. Teleport is the safest answer, but I don't want to use teleport. This is exactly what I was afraid of. This lack of see and vis in this game is really getting on my nerves. Like, see and vis causes many weird issues, or lack of it is causing a lot of weird issues. Like these little corner cases that get really nasty. Let me see what leg does for me. Huh. It's not where it is. Yep, got it. I guess that shadow mimic was able to shoot just fine. Lig pod is not as fine as it costs. Wow. Getting lots of ancient champ. And what else do we want here? Map is a little bit spooked. Wizlab is cool. It's also a place where I could go to die. Juggernaut skeleton. Juggernaut skeleton is not the best thing to have encountered. Okay. Well, that's St. Roca right there. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Making me want to swap with the shadow, to be honest. Really don't want to have Forest right here. Can't file Boris. Can't really do anything to him. Going into this Wiz Lab could just be suicide anyhow. Yeah. Seriously. What is this trap again? Oh, it's a dispersal trap. That could go either way for sure. Don't think I want to disperse here. In fact, I have a real, well, no, if I do the switch, Feels like a decent play. Do I have RC? I don't have RC on right now. But I do if I switch to the staff. It should be noted. What happened to Orc Knight dies? There's Roka all the way over there. It feels like a decent enough play. Kind of like it. I just need a way to clean up. Let's see. Roka almost dead? No, he's not. It's interesting. This shadow is about to be extremely dead. Oh wow, he's got star silence. He's gonna start emitting a silence field. That's really funny if you damage him. Yeah. This one's curious. The issue I have with Roka is that he still has an awful lot of... Oh, wow. Using Vapor. He's still not... And I haven't hit Boris at all. That's really funny. Well, this is an escape route of sorts if I dig right here. Fortunately, Boris is not damaged at all, and damaging Boris is slightly spooky. This High Priest kind of needs to go. Yeah, diving this Wizlab is a very bad idea because when I come out I kind of would have to teleport, so I really don't want to have to do that. So I'm tempted to dig a way out here. How's Roka doing? I don't really have another... He's just not damaged enough, unfortunately. He's also got an Arbalist. My shield, my SH should keep me fine from that, but the real issue is that Boris is just not damaged at all, and I don't really have a great way to deal with Boris. Not to mention I've got... Yeah, I think Boris is going to come and flank me if I move into this corridor is the issue, because he's currently dealing with this guy, and then I've got this... Well, this Orc Knight will die. You know, it's tempting to immolate. It's almost tempting to immolate, but what do you have? A polearm? Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to do that much. It's going to damage Boris a little bit, but it's not going to actually do all that much. This guy's almost dead, but I don't actually have a way to hit him. Yeah, it would be cute. RF minus. Now that is funny. Okay. Now I'm in. I'm in. I'm gonna use my last scroll of Immolate. Orc Knight explodes. Where did the other Orc Knight go? There's another... What happened? I'm gonna smite you. Your shadow. Inner flame. Nope, there was an Orc Knight there. Oh hey, yeah, there's a vampire mage. How nice. We're getting to the point where I'm just gonna have to teleport because... And teleporting on an uncleared level, I might add, which is not great. Ugh, sucks. No, I have not. That's a good point. I could marionette. That's not a bad idea. Let's try marionette. Okay. Ooh, what happened? Oh, he did. He did get a... Oh, there's our boy. There's our freaking Orc Knight. Damn. Not sure what's gonna happen here. So I have to be careful about old Boris here, because he's gonna cause issues. He's almost, you know, he's severely wounded, but that's not dead. Looks like he took an explosion, he killed Saint Roca. That's very cool. We're gonna have another explosion. Unfortunately, it's gonna be useless. Yeah, he got hit pretty hard by that inner flame, but he's not dead. Yeah. If I can get Boris out of the way, then... Yeah, it is definitely peak DCSS Chaos, I agree. These guys are also inner flamed, by the way, which is not necessarily great for me, although if I can get Boris to close in... Oh, but he may not because of the cloud. I didn't think about that. Ooh. Uh-huh. That was interesting. I don't know that that was very good, though. He's not summoned, or what? Yeah. Ice Devil is, no, harmless. The issue is Boris. That's really what we're dealing with. And the Vampire Knight, I should say. I don't think that warping actually helped us there too much. I was hoping it would do more, but it did not. Yeah, that's a good point. I can Splinter Shell, can't I? Yep, that's about what I expected to have happen. Very cool. Get rewarded for using your spells with a frickin' miscast. Nice. Just love this character. It's so much fun. This is like my experience with this frickin' character, dude. Just epic. So now I'm in excruciating misery, so I have to frickin' blink. Really fun. This character is just like so bad. It's bad at everything it does. It is just so bad. There's no other way to put it. It's like it can't really like just prevail. Everything is just this endless struggle because it's bad at learning spells, it's bad at finding spells. Now that's not its fault, but This is just so terrible. All it takes is one miscast, and it's like, you know, what could have been a cool way to finish a fight is like, nope. You're totally screwed because you got a miscast because your spell training sucks. Like, I'm training the school that I'm supposed to be training in order to use this spell. I have as much int as this character could have. I'm wearing wizardry, by the way. 14 spell, the fail rate's only 14%. It's not like I'm trying to cast some spell that's like way outside of my success rate. And then this has just been the theme of this. It's like spells are underpowered. They miscast so much. It's like 10% ends up being really significant when your spells are also underperforming. And then the actual spell usage just hasn't been amazing. It's like, God forbid, you should actually be able to use the stuff that the character does. Just sort of a lesson about how mediocre characters can kind of interfere with your ability to you know, to do the things that you want to do. And there's not a lot you can always do about that. Now this guy goes invisible, so fighting him is a royal pain in the ass. Because I have no MP. So much fun. Now Boris is fully healed, and so I'm screwed again. He's reflecting. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm just done with trying for the whistle lab. Forget it. It's just like, it wasn't meant to be. Had to use a freaking blink scroll. I came in here again wanting to not use my critical resources, and I had to use one of my most critical resources. Obviously that warping didn't really help. I probably should have tried to use Splinter Frost earlier, but of course, you know, if you're just going to miscast it when you really need it anyhow, I'm not sure it really matters. God, that's so frustrating. Pull you up. What do we have down here? Pull you up. So there's Boris. Not sure what I want to do with him. God, that miscast pissed me off so much. There's some things where it's like, you know, it's nothing but just natural RNG. It's like there's no reason not to expect it to happen, but when it happens, it tilts you. It's like a weird gameplay interruption, and it's like kind of stupid to get mad about it, but it's stupid that it happened, and it's just like, what it does is it like ruins your enjoyment. I can take like doing a desperate swing and missing and but just some things really hit you the wrong way, and that's definitely one of them. And I think it's because this character has been so bad at getting good mileage out of its spells. Now, okay, what does occur to me is that Forge Monarch Bomb might actually be good here if it actually does anything, but I have to be really careful. And I really need it to, like... Okay. Okay, this should kill it. This should kill Boris. Please, do... No, of course not. Let's see... Well, if we get him to come... Okay, good. They got it done. That's what I mean. It's like, that seems like that should have killed him. He's RF minus. And he doesn't die from, like, burn terribly. Look at this. It's like... I guess he has a lot of HP, but that spell just seems like it underperforms. I don't understand it. It never seems like it does as much damage as it's supposed to do. I don't quite know why that is. Oops. Yeah, seriously, they are. It feels really satisfying when you do finally ascend them. It should be said. But when they're just bad at doing the thing that they're designed to do... Oh, this is Shadow Wraith, I think. Have anything else that can do anything? Okay, I can do this. Yeah. Well, I keep finding consumable healing, which is nice, but we need a lot more teleport. At least I didn't use the teleport there. Honestly, I probably, instead of Blink, I should have considered just using teleport, I suppose. I was worried about that excruciating misery, though. Am I wearing amulet was? God, stop giving me fog and give me teleport, please. Regen? Huh. Vaguely wondering if I should be wearing Faith. Okay. This thing is gonna trample me off the stairs. Yikes. Not a good crypt. Not a good crypt 3. Elf High Priest. What are you doing here? Issue... Ugh. Huh. Oh yeah, that's a good point. The frickin' shell, huh? Okay. Okay. It did something. Can I temper? Oh, I can. That did exactly nothing, though, should be said. Gotta be careful. I've got, what is this? Dancing weapons, for whatever reason. Yeah, I could marionette. This is a good question, a good point. And these things, they do have. What does she have exactly? Bolt of fire. Yeah. She's not a good target for this because they're all immune to her damage, and this guy is the same thing. Unfortunately, what do these guys have? Bolt of fire and blink. Yeah. What about you, though? Call down damnation is interesting. Now this guy could actually do something. How much does marionette cost? It's probably worth trying on this guy, right? Maybe? Okay. Yeah, don't love it. It's not really working out here. The empowered spells are kind of causing an issue. This is just really, really risky. And I can't marionette him again. And nothing's dying. She's gonna hit me with a bolt of fire and I'm gonna be dead because I have no RF, because I didn't expect to like run into that when going down here. Just everything is so damn close is the problem. I can get this thing off my tail by doing Splinter again, but I'm starting to run out of MP is the thing. Oh, Fear's not going to do anything. This is a demon, and she's got too much willpower. It would get these guys to run away, and it wouldn't do anything against those. Kind of wish this had done a little bit more, but what do you do? We still got 2 Hell Knights, and these things is the issue. Need to get rid of these. Oh, if I do this. Miscast? Oh, crap. The heck was that? That was a miskey. Sell those. Did that miscast? What happened? Okay, let's see. Miscast. Yes. Yep. 13% chance. You can always count on it. Now I can't cast it anymore because I don't have enough MP. And she's not close to dying. I guess this guy just decided to blink out of the way. Yeah, it's really frustrating, but you know. At this point, pulling her up is not a good idea. She's just not close enough to death, I'm afraid. It might. She is susceptible to file. It has to hit her, though. It can miss. If I quaff magic, I will do a cleave attack, but that's not that useful. But if I quaff heal wounds... Yeah. I'm trying to kind of regen my MP back. I just need 1 MP to try to cast it again, and then maybe I can get rid of her and push her out of the way. The issue though is this guy, does he have fire breath? Yeah, he has fire breath. I don't know how that interacts with these things in terms of them blocking. Yeah, they have no EV. It's gonna penetrate. Anyway, yeah, so... Oh, and it's also susceptible to fire. So that's fun. I guess that makes it blow up more easily, but... Dang. It's rough. It's very rough. Oh, there is... I could now Shadow Slip. What is Shadow Slip? 4 MP. Okay. Magic. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Be careful about Call Down Damnation, though. Ah. Let me guess. It miscast. Yes, it did. Just truly epic. Truly, truly epic. Absolutely amazing. I actually see it. Wait, what? The frick? Where do I actually see the miscast splinter? There it is. It's so stupid. It's just so dumb. I don't even know why I expect to actually successfully cast this spell at this point. Well, I lost Piety, so I can't... Damn. Problem is, I think they can just shoot right through it. And if they hit me again, I'm probably gonna die, is the concern. And I think Bolt of Fire from the Elephant is also possibly gonna kill me. Although I could blink to the far corner and have the best, like, chance possible. It's ridiculous, dude. I guess this character just does not want to live, is what I'm getting out of this. This character is just given up all, like... It's just like, I'm done, I don't want it, I just don't want to live. I'm not gonna get any critical... I'm not gonna do what I'm supposed to do at any point. Well... So we could use our last blink... Oh, it's only range 5, but that might put us in range 2, 3, 4. I guess it is out of range if I do it that way. Also, how did I get corroded by? Oh, this guy must have. Oh, one of them has Wand of Acid? No. Oh, he's got Distortion, even better. Who hit me with, Grow from Miscast? Ah, yeah. Of course. Fun times. Absolutely amazing character, this one is. Never casts its spells successfully, ever. Of course, the odds of double miscast at 13% are not that low. It's just like, yes, of course it happens. So at this point, I can't use Dith's ability. I can blink, probably blinking to the extreme upper right corner is the best play. It does put me out of range of... I think that puts me out of range of everything, although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, even that. From there, I could stupidly attempt to cast Splinter Shell again, for whatever that would be worth. But the problem is I might blink into further monsters, and I don't... At this point, there's too much stuff that's not dead. I don't really have an answer to all of this stuff, even though a bunch of it is severely wounded. It's like... Probably the smart play was once Splinter was cast successfully was just to go up and leave Crypt 3. Unfortunately. That was obviously what I was meant to do, I think. I got the one cast of it successful, and then you just go and leave the level, and maybe you come back later if you want, but... Yeah, that really sucks. Because right now, the only thing I can actually do is just blink to the upper corner, and then after that, it's like, well, what do you do? Okay, yes, I can spam some... I don't actually have a lot of turns to spam very much. And, there's just too many enemies to have to deal with. I mean, that priest can call down damnation on me pretty easily, to be honest. Not really sure. Is there anything else better that I can do? It's kind of pointing to some of the weakness of Death here. Now, does she see in this? Oh, oh, yes, she does. Okay, okay. That's what I expect. And this guy probably does as well. He does not. None of the Hell Knights do either, but the Hellephant does. The Hellephant does not. That is interesting. She's the only one that can see invis. That is very interesting. I don't know that invis is actually going to do too much for me, because the problem is I don't really have a single play that I can make that's going to be highly efficient at dealing with this situation. Is the problem. Do I have the res pot? I do have one potion of resistance, so I can get some RF, which would be helpful. But this is a lot of turns. Oh, am I on haste? I have one potion of haste, naturally. It seems pretty clear to me that I don't really have much choice beyond a blink. I can't really see another play. Well, quaffing invis right now, I will almost certainly die. I think I have to blink here. I really don't see anything else that I can do aside from blink. He can't breathe right now. Got more dancing weapons for some reason. Wonder about enlightenment. I just don't know if I can move fast enough is the thing about that. Still catching its breath. Now the problem is, what do we do with this situation? I can haste here, I can flight and try to go into the water. There's a little chamber across the water, but it has monsters in it, I think, usually, so I don't think it's the best play. So many dancing weapons, too. And this one's tough. This one's pretty tough. These guys are like... They don't resist anything, but... Can't really do anything with them. I can't really use them to my advantage in any way. I can't really use the dancing weapons to my advantage in any way either. This really is not very much fun. I'm gonna haste. Going to heal once. Resist. Don't want to cast anything that's not going to be really effective. Oh, that's interesting. Freezing Cloud is actually not a bad play here. If I get the right grouping, I can definitely do good things with it. I want to hit her too. Heavily wounded. The problem with it is that the radius is probably not going to be a deal if I go here in the center like this. He's lightly wounded. She's severely wounded. If I can get rid of her, we've got a better shot. Are you kidding me, dude? Do you ever cast spells successfully? Ever? Amazing. Just amazing. I don't understand your total inability to ever successfully cast a spell. Okay, you cast a spell once. Good job. I want to get these things off me, I think. Okay. Powered. Vapor. Now what? I have to be careful from here on out because Broja is a really silly and risky play, but it could be kind of good because there's not a lot else that can happen right now. This guy could poke me and banish me. That's a thing that could happen, but I can't really do a ton of other things. I don't think. Good things are happening, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Yep. Miscast to be expected. She is not dying. Is the... Oh wow, this guy's found a way around. Marjorie is almost dead. She will die quickly. This guy is still not dead, which is annoying. Okay, now he's going to be dead. No, I don't want that. I want tempering. Ouch. Marjorie's down. This guy blinked. This guy is still not freaking dead. He's gonna be dead in a second. Then I just have these stupid things to deal with. Then we're just left with the Elephant, which is not particularly wounded. I really need to get rid of this guy, and I need to get these dancing weapons kind of off me. I don't really want to use another curing pot if I can help it. I'm gonna quaff one more heal wounds. Okay, good. How are we doing? He's still not dead. And he is still not dead either. Now the Elephant is getting close to being dead. I kind of need MP at this point. I don't want to do more Ambrosia, though. Oh, and there's this one, too. I didn't see that. I really would like more MP right about now, but don't really have a way to deal with that situation. If this stupid priest could just die, that would be great. Okay, good. We got rid of those two. Excellent. I headbutt the scimitar. Did I get a headbutt? Oh, that's right. Oni have a headbutt. Okay. Alright, so this is what we have left. The Elephant still has a ways to go. I don't really want to... Okay. Ouch. Now he's almost dead. Okay. Yikes. Well, at least this character did eventually decide to cast its spells, but we saw that was really spooky. We're down. We gained a lot of heal wounds, and now, yeah, that was. We made it. We made good plays, mostly, I won't say that everything that we did towards the end of that fight was the best, but... Hopefully there's no more crap in here. Spoke too soon. Oh wow, good. More fog. Just what I wanted. I guess I can go up and just like large rock this stuff. And these things can't kill me, right? Oh, I forgot I have these. I really should have been using this enlightenment for Will. Okay. Oh, those can appear over water. That's good to know. I was wondering about that. Hey! That's not bad. Wand of Acid. So yeah, I don't know about, oh, look at this. I don't think I really want to mess with that. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll resume this godforsaken character and see what we can do. Back in a few. Okay. We're back. Unfortunate. Yikes. This ain't great. Need to get rid of these flayed ghosts, that's for sure. But I need to get these things away from me. And that's a little bit difficult to do. Not sure that that's really going to help me. Really? Interesting. The heck? Why did they all die? Huh. I don't... Let's see. This is a funny situation. I don't really know how to resolve this, though. To be honest. This is like... These phantasmals are... Like, they're gonna... Huh. With core -8, it's like I can heal wounds here, but need to get rid of these two guys, and I don't. Well, would warping do it? No, it wouldn't actually, would it? It would almost do it, but not quite. What happened to the? Oh. I did destroy one of the phantasmals. I guess that's good. Ugh, this sucks. That's the play. There we go. This is what I should have done. The issue is... Okay. That was a waste of a heal, I guess. Just what I needed to be doing, wasting more healing so that I don't have any left at all. What do we want to train is the question. Should have thought of that earlier. Is there any more lig? There's not. I see more of those. So lig is a good way to just instantaneously get rid of flaying when there's nothing else that's substantially a melee threat. I won't have much use for lig probably after this. So using it on this level seems okay. I need to do it here again. Imagine if things could die. There we go. Prefer not to overdo things. If we can help it. Trying to think what I really need to be training is more throwing, to be honest. Because I am not hitting stuff. Okay, that's good. If I play this right, I might be able to get vaguely restored consumables, but kind of a big if. No. Don't need Wand of Flame. That should be off auto pick. Let's go ahead. Collect Amulet, Strength, Evasion. Flame. There we go. We have an inventory slot. Make sure that there's no like surprises here. Surprising number of things checking my RF. I will say that. The res pot, that's sort of nice. Really need is another big stash of healing though. Oh, it's Boris. Crap. That's not what I wanted to see. What did I do to Boris last time? Actually, remember, what did I do to Boris? Oh, this time he's probably not. Yes. We got a Monarch Bomb. That's what I did last time, but he had RF minus, so this time it may not. Yeah. Actually, this Hell Knight could be a good target against old Boris here, because he'll hit him with... He has Bolt of Fire, right? Yeah, that could actually be pretty good. For us. Gotta be careful about burning through my MP, because I may need to save it, but these Hoarfrost cannons are like... Oh. I don't know that that's actually going to be... What is this guy looking like here? Issue with him hitting both the fires, it could actually hit me. I have to be careful if I want to use Marionette. I need to save 5 MP. We're kind of getting low here. Horse is getting damaged, but... This isn't the best setup for this fight. I really need the Hell Knight to... Yeah, he's just in range, although this one is not. That could be a good play. Let's see what this does on him. 3 spells usable. Oh, he just hasted me. That's interesting. Huh. Well, that's nice. It's nice being hasted. Horse is going to shoot an IOD at me is the issue, and that is not something I want to take. I would love to get that Hell Knight to shoot him with Bolt of Fire, because it would probably kill him, or at least do something. But... One out of 3 spells usable? Interesting. I wish I could see what spells it thinks are usable. Because, I I'm unclear as to which ones are usable. I mean, I have a feeling it's going to be haste again. Oh yeah, okay. It was what I thought. Excellent. Very good. So it was a different spell. Now I just have to get rid of Boris, who is almost destroyed. And guess what is a way that can do that? Could cast Monarch Bomb. Okay. So there's Boris. He's down. Now I just have 2 Hell Knights to deal with. But they're not, like, free or anything, because they do decent damage. The only really good thing I have is large rocks. So the Marionette did pretty okay stuff. I learned that the blocked targeting... It would be nice if the Marionette would somehow indicate to you which spells could get used. That would be sort of helpful. Because it's weird that it says that, and then it doesn't. You don't know what the spells actually are. Is this one damaged? Yes, he is. It's Charming Chance. I don't love that. Does it really? That's good to know. Well, if you XV the monster, how does it show that, by the way? I guess we'll have to see the next time it comes up. Okay. Ooh, that's not nice. I don't like that. What are your spells? Code. Just do this slow. Oh, is that with the star? Yes, that's what that must mean. So it can use haste, it can invis me. I think War Gargoyles see invis, don't they? Yeah, so. This guy could probably kill the Lich, though, with his spells. Metal Splinters. You have RC, don't you? Yeah. So yeah, thanks for pointing that out, because yeah, you're right, I can see that now. I'm gonna try this on the... Wow, that was underwhelming. This corner is a really bad place for us to be, unfortunately. Now I don't really have a good spell to set up. I mean, I can cast Hoarfrost, but it's not great. And War Gargoyle is particularly nasty as a monster to have to deal with. I'm surprised that it's miss, hits. Weak hit, miss, and a decent hit. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here, because these guys are a great textbook example. Oh, he's already hasted too. That's wonderful. Well, I can get that to get haste myself. Actually, yeah, let's try it. Okay, good. I like it. Was actually good. And he damaged him too. Surprised that Bolt of Cold did as much damage as it did, to be honest. So the question is, what do I do here? Do Monarch Bomb? Monarch Bomb seems bad. It's too slow. Cannonade, likewise, seems not great. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, what about the spell that never fails? Yeah, Splinter's Frost Shell is like... I mean, it's a reasonable spell. How's it going in, Bloody? It's a good spell to set up now, probably. It'll keep them distracted. It just prevents me from... I kind of want to throw a large rock and actually wait and do that until they get closer. Okay, now I want to do it. Okay. Maybe temper? Okay. And temper another one. This is good. I can just get this guy. There is Shadow Slip at this point. What does Shadow Slip cost? ID. I have 2 shadow turrets. These guys aren't quite damaged enough. He's tempered. Oh, you can. You can temper the shadow turrets. That's pretty cool. That's neat. Fortunately, it doesn't directly do any good stuff. I think a Shadow Slip might actually be legit here. Okay, good. Good. Oof. No more marionette for us. Well, this is certainly... Death Scarab, huh? We're gonna have mummies here. I think in that other room we're gonna have a cursed skull, probably. I should go ahead and do this. A bow room. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta watch out for that. What am I resistant to? Resistant to jack shit. That was it. We got some spell books. What do we got? Ring of Magic Power. Immolate, always a classic. Orgs. Guess that makes sense. Radiant Sphinx. Oh, watch out, those sphinxes can be dangerous. What are we wearing? Wizardry and evasion? Look, we gotta have... Maybe I want to put on willpower. At some point I can definitely train up a little bit more dodging because I do have 18 dex now. Actually, am starting to vaguely get low on large rocks at this point. Something to kind of stay aware of. Enchant armor. Look at all this nice gold that I have nothing to spend on for a lightning rod. Oh, that's the tomb-themed loot, I guess. On to the rest. I think this is the room where all the Hell Knights kind of came from. We were fighting earlier. Yeah, there's usually a bunch of... This is sort of a fire-themed room. By sort of, I mean, it definitely is. Oh, really? Cool. Love it. Book of Death. Bunch of necro-themed spells. Now there's the final sort of treasure room that we're heading into now. Now this has more general spell books, I think. So this might get us something useful. We'll have to see, of course. It's also going to get us some liches for sure. Man, that's a shame. Little spellbook cove, and can't use anything in it. It's going to be like an ancient lich in here, I think. These things for some reason. Now the fun really begins, because we're going to be fighting something that's a lot worse than an ancient lich. Good news is we can teleport if it gets really nasty. Uh-huh. Invis, you say? Did not consider that. Where's my targeting going? Definitely hitting the wrong keys. Okay. Oh, that I don't like. War gargoyles are not my friend. Monarch bomb, do they? They probably resist fire. Yeah, they do. I don't even think messing with Monarch bomb is a very good idea, to be honest. Might be the Splinter spell is our best bet here. Possibly marionetting the war gargoyles against each other could also be pretty good. I'm gonna preemptively Splinter. Good. It's not great how this one can't shoot though. The other one's kind of stuck behind him. That's interesting. Do I have a Monarch Bomb? Monarch Bomb a good spell here? Maybe, actually. I don't think it is. Because it's gonna... Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna be good. Oh, here we go. Now that's an improvement. It's interesting. I don't really love where this is going in terms of the positioning of the fight. He's just moving around the barricade, and then this guy is like... I don't want to necessarily trap myself in that corner, though. But yeah, the issue is I can't really do a whole lot. Damn. What am I gonna do with this? I want to take these guys both on, because two of them is just a bit much. One of them I could deal with. Oh, I do have a Wand of Acid. Be probably quite helpful for dealing with this guy. What is my best bet here? Monarch Bomb is just a very expensive investment, and I don't think it's really going to pay off. Not getting too much out of tempering, just in terms of raw damage, unfortunately. Looks like he's not going to move up around necessarily. I don't know. I don't think these two guys will hit each other. Ugh. Putting them inside and fully encasing myself and then using the ability could be interesting, but it doesn't seem like the best use. And it also does sort of like take all of my remaining MP. I do have a Might Pot. I do also have Berserk Rage. But I don't really want to be in a situation where I'm trying to melee down both of these necessarily. And also, a Lich could hear us and open the door, and that would not be particularly good to be Berserk, so I don't really like the Berserk play that much. What am I going to do to deal with these guys is the question. They're pretty annoying for us because they are resistant. Their breath is kind of bad. And how much is Shadow Slip for? So we're talking 11 MP just to get the Splinter thing fully done. Are any of these damaged? No. Not really. But they're not going to do all that much damage to Orc Gargoyles, I don't think, because they're resistant. I haven't seen them do all that much in the past. If I can Wand of Acid them, that would be helpful. Kind of wish I did have Dimensional Bullseye for these large rocks, but I don't have it, so... And I'm not training up even more. Yeah, I can't actually temper the center one and hit them both anyway. Oh, and I'm still wielding this thing. I'm gonna swap. Naturally. And he didn't even take any damage from that either, did he? I guess we can try some acid. Oh, there goes my shadow. Interesting. Can I do anything now? Severely damaged. I don't know that tempering is going to be the best. I have a feeling it's not going to do that much. Be careful now because I'm starting to get low on HP. I actually don't have any... Okay. Now if I can take this one down, but the problem, of course, with that is... Okay. Trust in the large rock, 88% hit chance. I should have been doing that instead of acid, I guess, but whatever. Go ahead and actually retreat. Here, no. Anything else that I want to let go of? Not as of yet. We're still full up. I'll drop that cold resistance. Now comes the fun part, which is dealing with this thing. Ancient Rich. So, what do I want to do with you, my friend? You're a potential silence target, that's for sure. With the Hoarfrost Cannonades, I might be able to... What do you resist? Everything? Oh wow, your RC++, that's really quite bad. I want to use Might. I could use Berserk Rage. What do you do? Petrified 10%. I guess I kind of like a silence here. Okay, go ahead and Berserk, right? Yeah, sure. And there we go. Sort of a cheap solution, but it worked. Hellfire Mortar. That is a Forgecraft spell. An actual Forgecraft spell. Fortunately, it's got a 73% fail rate. And my terrifying weapon, lava-filled chasm. Yay, boo. It's casting this spell. What is the damage? I'm gonna move slowly. Gouts of magma, so it's partially resistible. So yeah, that's one that we want to get castable like right away, I guess. The issue, of course, is, well, Earth will help with that, but there's yet another school that I now have to go training in order to use this stupid thing. So, Crypt 3, oh hey look, Olgreb. Crypt 3 sort of did pay out. I unfortunately did have to, yeah, no, I'm saying we just, at the end of the Lich Vault, we, yeah, I guess that's a good point. Do you get double enhancement? 45%. I mean, I have such low earth, I guess, that it's not mattering too much. Yeah, our staff is pretty cool, but, we're really far from it, from being able to cast this spell, unfortunately. Like, I'll get 10 levels of Earth quickly, which will help a lot, but we're still going to be struggling. Having to train yet another spell school. That's why these all -1s are so bad for this class, because so many Forgecraft spells are multiple school spells, so you really get hammered unless you happen to have amazing int. And I need to see, is there any good source of int? And that's the problem, is that there is this robe. And there is that amulet, but I don't like the amulet. Yeah, I mean, we might want to consider this robe, to be honest. What do I have on for cloak? Just a +2 cloak. I could put on this Scarf of Resistance, which honestly is not the worst play, because it would allow me to wear something else other than the RF ring. Like just the evasion ring, for example. So I don't know, maybe this character will turn around, maybe. But I think I'm pretty exhausted with it right now. I'm sorry I didn't really make much progress with it other than doing Spider, doing Elf, and doing Crypt. That's pretty pathetic for 3 hours, but this is just a character that does not want to succeed. And I still am not very confident that it will succeed, especially after nearly dying on the entrance to Crypt 3. Because that was just terrible. And we're totally out of Blink Scrolls. We only have 4 teleport. We don't have that much heal wounds. We don't have that much curing. We don't have any haste. We don't even have good Death Piety, so... Yeah, I kind of like the Scarf. It's a big loss, though. It's a loss of, like, 3 AC, but maybe it's worth... I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do it just because I'm getting... Wait, what? Why am I RF? Oh, just because of the... There we go. And the staff. Yeah, I guess it's only giving me RF in many situations. Unless I'm actually hitting something is a fair point. That's less valuable. If I could get a Ring of Intelligence, it would actually be pretty sick. Because then I could start stacking int a little bit better. Like, int +3 is nice, but it's not really doing all that much. And there wasn't anything better than that, was there? No. God, imagine if, oh hey, D10 teleport? Yeah, give me that. I didn't even notice that. Absolutely. Ambrosia? No. So go ahead and grab this Brilliance. Pot is pretty good. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to call it for tonight for this character. Maybe I can stream again tomorrow and put this character out of its misery one way or the other. I'm really not sure. Like, I don't know how good Hellfire Mortar is gonna really be for... Like, it should be good in depths, but... Like in Zot 5, I don't think it's that good, right? It's probably good, like, getting into the... No? Because you can't use... Mortar is busted, yeah. I don't know, maybe it'll finally be the spell that, like... You can cheese out... It doesn't dig through stone, though, right? It only digs through rock, yeah? I guess you can cheese by controlling the entrance, kind of? Like, I know it's only a temp terrain change, but it doesn't change through stone, is my understanding. So you have to, like... Yeah, it'll plug gaps, exactly. So I guess you could use it in the corridor, couldn't you? Push flyers back. Yeah. Well, it'll be a spell I'll have to... It was a really good find. I'm really glad that something productive came out of this Crypt 3, which was looking to be the end of this run when I first entered it and almost died to Marjorie. Plus Deep Elf, plus Dancing Weapons. But yeah, wow. Not a fun character, I have to say. This character just does not want to thrive at any point in the game. By far the hardest character I've had in these last 5 games. It's not even close. Like the first Coglin Hexslinger, I felt like the one that I lost was actually turning around better than this character has, but maybe this will be the point where it actually does finally turn around. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's going to do it tonight, so I'm not going to play this character anymore while all pissed off, and maybe I'll try to stream again tomorrow. Tournament is ongoing, so most of you already know that. Oop. But in case you don't, we have any good end choice? Oh, it's time for a new end choice. Let's see what the new end choice is. You can reveal it live on stream, even though anybody could see it. Oh, it's Minotaur Alchemist, so there you go. No, the scripts pick it, but it does need to be updated in SQL, because SQL doesn't pick it, so we have to manually sort of add it into SQL, which I'll go do now, but Minotaur Alchemist is easy. Just play it like a Minotaur and ignore your spells. Anyhow, I'll catch you all probably tomorrow, but if not, definitely on Monday. See ya.